Okay, it is that time of the mission or whatever again. It is that time of the day. No, it's not that time. I don't know what it is. Anyways, we're doing a storm shield defense, and we've already done one, two, three, four, five of them so far, which means this is number 6. And which one are we going to do for number 6? Not that one, but I think there's one over there in a pit, and we are going to do the pit one. Why are we doing the pit one? Well, because it looks kind of cool. Look at that. It's way down there. I have no idea how I'm going to do this one. So, just wish me luck. Okay, so I'm in the pit right now. This is the amplifier. That is where all the husks are going to be dropping in from. And my normal build is not really going to work for this. So I will have to probably just do, I'm thinking I'm just going to do last resort bare bones for this. So I'm going to get to it, and I'll see you right after this snap. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. After much consideration and mathematical planning, I decided that I was going to do this. Originally, I was thinking I was just going to do like a quick box with like that kind of T shape or plus shape or whatever. But I decided actually just to cover this entire floor and put these walls around here so that way, one, I can see everything that's down here pretty easily, and then I can cover these walls with, traps to help damage any of the husks that do make it down to here. Now, the hope is no husks do make it here, but if they do, that's going to be a shame. Now, I did leave this spot open. Why, you may ask, did I leave this spot open? Well, it's because if you see right here, there is a geyser, and that's just awesome. You can't cover up that geyser. Otherwise, how would I do this? 360 no scope. Boom. Husk dead. That's what I want to see. Now, I am telling you right now, I'm not going to use weapons this mission, but I may try to do that 360 no scope, and if I hit it, I'm not going to count it as using my weapons. I mean, it will count as whatever. If I hit a husk like that, that's just awesome. So, anyways, I think now we got to go build some trap tunnels. So, let us begin. Looking at it all, I don't think any husks can come from this south side because lava, and that's probably not a good thing for the husks. So I don't doubt any are coming from this side. I have my amplifier right here, so ain't nothing coming from the east side. I do have the west side though, where it looks like husks can kind of come over there. They can climb up this way and climb onto this thing. They can come this way. So this will be interesting. This is going to be a lot of little trap tunnels, but I can already tell right here is a great, whoops, that's not, right here, this will be a great place for some, timeout rooms or whatever. This will be a nice little trap tunnel I could possibly use. That's a nice little trap tunnel type thing. And then I want to try to just prevent husks from coming up here. I don't know how well that's going to work. I'll try it out. And then hopefully there's none that are jumping off this diving board right down onto the top. But we're going to see how that goes. We're going to try it out. And so with that, let's just get building. Guys, I made a mistake. I placed the amplifier down already because usually I forget it. And I figured, let's just get it done. But now, look at this. I can't see anything. I can see nothing. It's just super annoying. But anyways, with that being said, I think I got the west side pretty much done. There is a whole hell of a lot going on over here. So let me just walk you through it, and then I'm going to upgrade everything. But yeah, so I still need to put on the ceilings, all of that good stuff. But there are 3 different ways the husks can come in. Now, I did actually, so I'll be real. The reason I placed the amplifier there is to practice because I wanted to see where the husks spawn from and how they approach, because I want to see if I could completely block off this middle area. Long story short, you can't. You actually need to build some traps up there because the wall, which I'll show you, the husks just ended up beating through, and it was kind of sad. So there's 3 different ways the husks can go. This is the first way, which is kind of... This is the first way. Now, there is a lava ball that will land right here, which means I can't build anything. This is just going to be empty, which is kind of sad. I can place some wall darts right here. I can place some wall darts right here, but that's kind of about it, which sort of sucks. That being said, there's room for 2 timeout rooms. There's going to be one here, one right here, and then, these all have ceilings. And then the husks are going to get over here. They're going to fall into this trap pit funnel of death, or whatever you want to call it. Walk out here, and then walk down here, and then they get to the amplifier. So hopefully with 1, 2, tunnel 3, like David D timeout rooms, hopefully that works. We'll see. I have no idea what to, oh, there we go. There's the lava ball. See, I can't build anything here because of it. It sucks. Anyways, this won't be here. This is just here so I can get around. Same with this door here. This is the same thing. So this is what, see, you can see, I tried doing a quick defense just to see if husks would come through here. And it turns out they do. They broke this whole thing down, which was unfortunate. But I think with this open now, it should work out. I hope, I may actually just take this one down over there as well in case they decide they want to run this way and go through that trap tunnel instead. But if they decide to go straight, this is where they're going to get wrecked, because here they have one double timeout room, right? So it's going to be wall launcher here, wall launcher here. They're going to get knocked over here. It's going to suck for the husks. Over here, another one. Over here, another one. Over here, another one. And then if they get all the way to here, diving board, leap of faith down to the amplifier, which you can't see because this freaking thing right here is super annoying. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. It happens to the best of us. Then, though, let me show you the third way husks can come through, which is over here. Now, I did try to block this area off right here because I don't want husks walking through this spot right here. Instead, I'd rather they come up this ramp. So they're going to come up this ramp. Meanwhile, they're going to then get, they're going to have to walk around here. They're then going to fall down this sort of funnel of death thing. You know what? I'll even put in there. Bam. Where they'll get hit by stuff. Then they'll have to walk through here, walk through all the way through here. And then if they make it through all of that, then they're basically home free. I could build a little bit more here. I'm hoping husks don't get that far. But if they do, then I'll have to build. Then I'll have to build more. And that's going to be a bit of a bummer. But with that being said, that is everything on the west side. For right now, I think it's time to upgrade. So with that being said, that's all. Let's upgrade some of this stuff, man. Time to use all of my resources. Oh yeah, did I mention I still need to put ceilings on? Because I still gotta put ceilings on. Just in case I forgot to mention that, I gotta do that. But there we go. See, now I have ceilings. Easy. Alright, now that we got everything upgraded, it is time to start crafting some traps. So, we're just gonna start making a butt ton of these.
2 hours later.
And last one. Beautiful. Okay, so I have a ton of traps now, and I'm willing to bet it's not even going to be enough. But let's go place them all down, and I'll let you know if it's enough or not. So that took quite some time. I did make a few minor modifications, and yes, I did have to build a lot more traps. I don't know why I never have enough. I just never had enough. But anyways, let me just quickly run through it all one last time for you guys. And oh, wait a second. I still need to put some more traps down here. One more second. Alright, so as you can see, I closed some of this stuff off, threw on some roofs. Got all the traps down there. You can see I just put freeze traps all the places where the husks might beat down, where they might beat on the floor to get into the amplifier, and then if they beat on the wall, there's some launchers to hopefully launch them back so they, so that they stop doing that. Also, lots of wall darts because wall darts are just kind of underrated. I like them. I like them a lot. Then I'm going to take you first over to this right-hand side, and I'll show you the defense that I built over here. Now, this is the courtyard because there's that meteor right there, which is a total pain. I didn't bother putting wall launchers on these two walls because while the husks may get launched back by these wall launchers, I think the one will get launched like maybe around here. So they'll get hit by these two wall darts and then, these two wall darts. I thought putting a third one here would be a little bit overkill and probably unnecessary. Now, I'm not sure if I should have a wall here. This has me a little bit hesitant. I might break it down. Because I'm scared that the husks are just going to start kind of trying to break through this way, or it's going to have some propane, some propane lobber. People are going to start throwing propane at this. So I might break this down because I'm not sure how this is going to alter the way the husks path towards my my amplifier. But hopefully the plan is that they'll, walk this way, then they'll drop down here, in which case they'll get hit by all of this. Now, when husks do drop down, they should be still getting hit by these dynamos. I tested it, and I didn't test it enough to see if they do damage, but they do fire. So that is kind of cool. And then, they'll basically, there's a launcher and some stuff underneath there that will take them to the amplifier. So that's one path. Then also, you know, here they have the two famous David Dean timeout rooms, and that's pretty much it for there. I don't mind building steps here because that lava ball meteor thing is just gonna knock it down in a second. But anyways, coming up over here to this side now. Like I said, the husk will beat down that wall right over there, which is a bit unfortunate. But even so, the husks are going to have just absolute hell getting through all of this, because look at all this. It's just a complete lineup of 4, you know, even more of those David Dean famous timeout rooms. And then over here, I got a little bit of a double timeout room, just because, you know, why not do a little bit more? I had the space. I figured, why have just one when you could have more? More is better, right? Anyways, though, that's what we have over here. Going back around over now to the third entrance in which the husk can come through. They can walk up this way, and you know what? I'm actually going to put some wall. I'm actually going to put some wall darts there, so that way when they're coming up, they're going to get hit by those wall darts. But they can walk up here, and then the hope and the expectation is they're going to walk this way. They're going to then fall down this. You know, they'll get hit by all these dynamos again. When they fall down this, they then have to walk around this entire thing here. And then eventually, once they get to this point, they'll be home free. And I'm hoping that they don't get to this point, because if they do, I'm going to be a little bit bummed out. You know what? Also, I didn't have a trap there, so let's throw that freeze trap down there. So that is what I have for all my trap tunnels. I'm hoping it's enough. The thing is just like, I don't know how these husks are going to pass through all of this, but it is a lot of traps. It is a lot of building. It is just, I mean, look at it. It's just crazy, ridiculous amount of stuff. So with that, you can start a defense. Whoop, that is a lava ball. Okay, so this is the team I am using. Nothing new here. I'm using Heavy Base Kyle. I absolutely love him for these defenses because his base shockwave is just fantastic. Then I'm using Mechanist Thor because the tough traps, I want that extra trap durability. And then I also really like that power modulation, helps those structures last a little longer, and I like when my structures don't break. So we're gonna launch into this and hope for the best. So let's do this thing. Okay, I think it is time to start. We are not going to ask for any help, and let's expand that shield. Now, this wave is usually always super easy. We're gonna throw our base down right here. I think that gets everything. Yep. So it gets all those forward, which is nice, and then it gets all the way back to here. So that, I love that range. It is so great. But look at this. We can just sit here and watch those husks get wrecked. So yeah, more or less, this is what all of wave 1's gonna look like. Let's see how far this smasher gets. If anybody's gonna get kind of far in this wave, it will be the smasher. So I'm curious to see how far it gets. Yeah, look, they can't even get through. They just keep getting launched further. They keep getting launched back. That's interesting, though. They're trying to break down that wall there. I'm not sure why. Anyways, I'm going to back up because I don't want that smasher charging at me. Oh, whoa. A smasher made it up. How did I not notice? I didn't even notice. Let me quickly repair this before he breaks it. Please don't break it. Please don't break it. No. I go to the next one. Now let me repair this too. Wow, so the couple smashers did actually get all the way through. That is impressive. So this didn't end up getting it to him. That being said, I'm not too afraid of the smashers. They're just gonna kind of keep knocking stuff. Oh, okay. Don't do that. Let's wait till that wall launcher launches him back. Wall launcher, do something, wall launcher. I mean, that wall launcher, you're useless. Oh my gosh. No, he made it in. The level 100 smasher actually made it in. Alright, so next we have Amplifier A coming from the north. So yeah, this is the one that I never really liked that much. I'm hoping those boxes hold. Oh, wait, let me put my base down real quickly. Let's see. I always forget where I put it. I normally put it right here, I think. Let's put it, you know, we're going to put it here, though, because I want it to get everything. Yeah, because it looks like some of the husks may end up going in that trap tunnel right now. based upon how it looks. But let's just chill here and see how this turns out. So, okay, I see some propane husks right over there. I do not like propane husks, so hopefully that guy dies before he gets anywhere close to my base. Otherwise, we're in for a load of trouble and I may have to redo this. Also, I dislike flingers quite a bit as well because they're just super annoying. And I have to deal with all the husks that are up here. This is nice. So it does look like some of the husks do walk around this way and try to come up this way, which is nice because the husks always struggle to get up this way. It's super solid. The defense is super solid, and yeah, see, the husks always the husks always decide to start breaking down. There's no way I can get around. I can't figure out how to get around it, but the husks just always decide to start breaking that down. Hopefully, that propane tank guy does not try to throw it at that. So basically, guys, this one's been a pretty chill defense too. All the traps are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. The husks are either coming up this way right here, the main way, or they're coming around the long way. Oh, I even got a flinger coming up here. Oh, So yeah, there's a whole bunch coming up this way too, which is totally fine. I'm gonna get out of there though because I do not want to mess with those propane tanks. The propane husks, I can't even talk. The propane husks are scary, dude. But for another minute, I think we are a-okay. This should be just fine. So few of these husks are really even getting through, and if they are, they have such low health that they look at that. Yeah, they can't even get here, man. Let's run out here. How we're looking. See the propane. So like the heavy propane husks are kind of only getting to here. I should back up before any other propane husks kind of come this way. Oh, there's a propane husk. That's not good. And then those husks are still just beating on that wall way over there. So this wall. This is why I have these boxes here. You can see us aren't really getting through that. Yeah, so all in all, that was a pretty easy defense. There were a few husks that got through, but that is why I have these defenses around my amplifiers so that husks that do get through are okay. And God, I hate the flingers. The bees. Okay, this is now on amplifier E. So this is the amplifier that we just built. And this is the moment of truth. We're now going to see how well our defense holds up. Oh wow, there's two propane husks that got all the way over here. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Alright, anyways, I think we are going to put our base probably right here so that way it gets, you know, most of this trap tunnel right here. It gets this main trap tunnel and then also just a little bit of that. It gets that one timeout room. And I'm curious to see where these husks end up going. I'm hoping that they don't start breaking stuff down. And okay, yep, I would not like to get lasered. Please do not laser me. And oh, whoops! This should not be there. Where is the meteor? So yeah, it looks like those timeout rooms are doing what they're supposed to be doing. The flingers are a pain. I'm not digging that. Let me get down over here to kind of hide away from them. And I actually want to run to this other side, see how this other side is doing. So, wow, okay, it looks like a lobber actually made it all the... Wow. Wow. So this is interesting. It looks like some of them... There are a few husks that did make it all the way through. But for the most part... Things look like they're going the way they're meant to be going, and of course the Taker wrecks me. So when you guys do this defense, I recommend figuring out how to deal with these lobbers, because I was not really planning on dealing with a bunch of lobbers like this, but they're just everywhere. Let's see though, are there any propane? Okay, there's no propane husks here, so that's good. I'm gonna back up so I don't get lasered by this guy. And let's just go check out how our trap tunnel is doing. So yeah, it looks like there are a few husks coming up this way. All the husks that are coming up this way are actually just getting destroyed, which I like to see. I'm surprised it doesn't look like any husks are actually making it this far all the way over here. In fact, it looks like very few husks are even coming this way, except for these guys that are trying to laser me. Now, that is a Taker. I'm going to get out of the way of the Taker. And let's check out this one over here. All right, how are these guys doing? Okay, it looks like some of the husks are actually getting through this way. which I do not like. So we're gonna quickly do that to deal with those husks. And oh man, that's the end. I wanted to see if my tunnel of death was working. But my funnel of death though. Oh man, okay, well that defense actually worked really, really well. There were a ton of lobbers, you can see. That was all lobber damage. All that amplifier was lobber damage. So gotta figure out a way to deal with those lobbers next time. But overall, that actually worked out pretty decently. Now we gotta get to amplifier D. Let's see how this one goes. Now again, it doesn't look like my beautiful pathway of death is going to get used at all, which actually makes me really, really bummed. I would have loved to see it. But yeah, as you can see, all the husks, oh my god, dude, that is so much damage. Oh my god, that's crazy. But yeah, anyways, you can see pretty much all the husks are going down this just main path right here. So I built all of this because I wasn't sure if they would also travel this way, and it looks like they don't. But I'm having this anyways just in case. I don't know, sometimes smashers go their own weird way. But look at this, they're just wrecking. I have no idea what's causing that damage there. That's a little interesting. I'm gonna check this out. Yeah, it looks like one of the laser things just decided they were gonna smash that. And oh, my base! I almost forgot my base. Why do I always forget my base? Now things are gonna get real here. Well, let me just take a sip of my coffee while my traps do all this work for me. Delicious. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Let me know when this is done. Gotta figure out what I'm making for dinner tonight. Thinking some chicken, maybe. How are we doing over there? Are we done yet? No, we're still chill. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's see how we doing. Wow, yeah, they're just getting wrecked over there. You know, I'm gonna dance a little bit. It makes it a little bit more exciting. Boom, there we go. Okay. How are we looking? Let me sit back down. Okay. Oh, perfect. We just finished. Well, that was a easy way. Now, this is always the scariest one because this is when you get the elemental smashers. This is like one of the only waves where I actually have to be on it and I have to be paying attention. So, let's hope that this one works out well. Yes. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, yes. Oh my god, look at them all. Oh, but guys, this is the best day ever. Now, it does look like a few husks actually made it through, but then they got wrecked. So they didn't totally make it through. Now, I'm a little confused. It looks like some of these husks are just sort of like stuck on the wall, trying to figure out what to do. That guy just disappeared. Like, he didn't even die. He must have been stuck there. That is hilarious. But, oh my gosh, look at it. See, now these elemental husks are always what I'm afraid of. When they're coming from the south, it's super tough because I got to make sure that I'm dishing out a ton of damage. Oh my god. Yes, look at all the carnage. And then this right here is just a double timeout room. And so if they do make it through that, I did learn from a previous Storm Shield defense they can get back up. I thought they were just stuck down there and they'd all disappear, but it turns out they actually can get back up. So this is going to do a whole bunch of damage. If they do get back up, I think they come out somewhere like around here, and then we had our first guys. Speak of the devil. Here we go. Now, God, that's scary. That's a lot of health still on that elemental smasher. So this could cause a few problems, but for 3 minutes, I think we'll be fine. Really, it looks like only the oh my god. What? Did he just go? He just went through everything already? Okay, well, that is not good. And don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, he's charging. So, yeah, we do have one elemental smasher down there. He's going to be a pain in the butt. I can't get rid of him. But, again, I don't think any other husks are going to even make it this far. One thing I will do, though, because I didn't realize I hadn't done that, is put that there. Because I should have had one of those there. I do not know why I didn't. And then we'll do that. So yeah, these elemental smashers are just ruining all the fun. They are outside. Don't charge in. Oh, dang it, they charged in. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm gonna die now. Oh, no, get out. Get out of there. Seeing as none of the little husks can get through, everything should be all right. Dang it, though, they messed up my trap, my little trap room. We're gonna rebuild that. Well, while those smashers are doing their work, let's get back up there and just enjoy the rest of the show with all the other fools getting wrecked in the pit. Gosh, this is just such a beautiful view. Look at all these guys just stuck over there. I have no idea what the smashers. Wow, I have no idea what the smashers are doing there. You know what? They look stuck, and I will take. And why is my base over there? I forgot my base. I forgot my base again. All right, let's throw it down. The last 37 seconds are going to be glorious with my base up. These smashers. Oh, don't knock me off. You ended up going back down the entire hall. And dang, man, look at how long it takes for them to lose health. But there you go, you guys. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there we go. I would say that was a success. That was a ton of fun. I am super proud of that. Again, those elemental smashers are always a problem. I never know how to deal with them exactly, but I will take that successful defense. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found that maybe somewhat informative. But as always, I'm Iolaus, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later. A level 1 chest? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous.